Let's consider a situation where you've been making monthly payments for 7 years on a 30-year home loan that initially was for $226,000. Your loan company can tell you the remaining balance on the loan, but you can find it easier using the TVM solver. You know your total monthly payment, but that payment includes taxes and insurance which do not go to the loan company. So if you're paying 6% APR on the original $226,000 loan, find your monthly loan payment. So the loan payment includes money that goes to the principal and interest on the loan. When you make a payment for a house, typically it includes this taxes and insurance, which isn't really going to the loan company. That goes to an escrow account that pays your taxes and insurance out of that. So let's look at the original loan. This is how you find your original monthly payment. Your original loan was $226,000. You don't owe that anymore, but this is what your monthly payment, monthly loan payment, is based on your original loan. That's 30 years at 6%. So in order to do that, we'll take a look at the TVM solver. So let's get that TVM solver up. And on the TVM solver, we'll plug in these values. Now this is 360 months because it's a 30-year loan, right? You can just go 30 times 12 if you'd like. And the interest rate was 6%. The initial value was $226,000. We don't know that payment. We could put anything in there. We'll just say we don't know it. And then the future value, of course, is going to be 0. That's after 360 payments, it will be worth, the value of the loan will be 0. We are going to have 12 payments per year, and they'll compound every time there's a payment. They'll compound the interest on the loan balance, which of course that 226 is, it's as soon as you make your first payment, a lot of interest goes to the loan, but then some of it goes to buy down that loan balance. So what we're looking for is the payment, so we go to solve for payment, and there's our payment is $1,354.98. We'll just round that to $1,355 for the purpose of this problem, because I believe if we go back to that question, I think they said it was round to the nearest dollar, so that would be $1,355. Okay, so $1,355. Now we're asked to find the remaining balance on the loan now that you've been making payments for 7 years. So, and round to the nearest dollar. Okay, so our new payment, our original payment, the payment was $1,355. But to find out the remaining balance, remember that the present value now, the present value, which is the loan balance, is kind of in the middle. We're in the middle here. We've paid for 7 years. And so, if you remember, the N at the beginning of our TVM solver, at the top of the TVM solver, N stands for the number of payments that we have to go. And so we have, if you've paid for 7 years, you have 23 years left, and you're paying that 12 times a year. So we're going to get 23 times 12 is going to be the number of payments. So that's the key. 23 is 30 minus 7. We paid off 7 years. So to find the remaining balance, we need to know the remaining number of payments. So remaining balance, and this is kind of the key to this, the remaining balance depends on the remaining payments. That's from the remaining payments. And that's why N equals 23 times 12, or 230 plus 46. It should be 276. We'll go ahead and plug that in, though, on our TVM solver. So now, instead of N being 360, we have 23 years left. times 12 payments a year. The interest rate still 227. The present value now, that is unknown. We're still making those payments of $1354.98, and I could put in there $1355. It really won't make much difference. It's only a penny or two, a penny a month difference. So what is the present value? Still, our future value at the end of the loan after 276 payments, we still want a future value of 0. We don't want to have any balance on the loan. These are monthly payments and monthly compounding. So we go up here to the solve for that, and there it is, $202,587. So I don't need the cents. This sound round to the nearest dollar. So it's 202,587. So we can bring up that. That's going to be 202,587 for that. Okay, that is how you find the remaining balance on a loan. I hope this video was helpful.